short. Welcome. Happy Soul Connection Saturday here on my channel. We're going to do a reading that taps into the soul connection cycle. So we're going to see what's going on. Soulmates, twin flames, connections in general. We'll just see what's happening. Normally I do a long one, but I am not feeling awesome today. I think it's because it's the full moon. I'm going to blame it on that. Okay. So I'm just going to do a collective soul connection reading, and I appreciate all of you who understand that. Excuse my t-shirt, towel, head, and my pajamas. It is a dark and dreary day today. So I was just like, you know what? If we're soul family, you're going to see me all natural sometimes, and I hope that you're okay with that, because that's just how it is. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start off with some cosmic insights to get an overview of the soulmate cycle and hopefully your connection with that. First, I'm going to clear for you, clear for me, and then we'll get started. Okay. Spirit, my higher self, my darling's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to come through for the betterment of my darling and for the highest good of everyone involved in the soul connection cycle. Amen. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. I just saw 143, which is my I love you. I love you. You could also go check it out on Joanne Sacred Scribes. I'm going to probably plug her website every single time I get repeating numbers. Okay. Spirit, what's going on in the collective soulmate connection, soul connection cycle? Move on in challenges. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lovely. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, I'm not turning on my light because I just don't want to be looking at the light. So I know that's going to make the video quality not great, but anyway. Okay, I feel like right now there's this contemplation with moving on from someone because there's been a lot of challenges specifically in the communication department. I feel like one or both of you don't communicate your feelings, your thoughts, your intentions very well, and it gets very jumbled up, and so then it just leaves one or both of you in this position of feeling like maybe this is not working out the best for me, maybe this is not in my highest good, maybe I should move on from this. This is a contemplation going on right now. I'm going to tap into their energy towards you, and then we'll get your energy towards them and the bridging energy between you two, what's happening, and we'll see. Okay, so far it looks like this is someone that you already know. If not, if you have not met this person yet, then you are both experiencing probably separations from important people in your life right now that would be bringing you together. So we'll see where this goes, but that's the two options I'm seeing. Okay, you either already know this person and this is your situation with them, or you don't, and this is what's currently going on separately. Okay. Spirit, can you please connect me to the person my wonderful darling is connected to in a soul connection? What is going on with them? What's their energy towards the connection? What's going on? What can we expect? What's going on? Seven of Cups. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Strength, the Hermit, with Death on bottom. We got Death, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Tower on bottom. This person's in heavy contemplation right now. I feel like there's a lot going on in their life that is sort of making them feel like they can't really handle everything that's going on with this Page of Wands. They feel unequipped to handle everything, and it's like they really do want to come make some sort of love offer or possibly move on. You know, like they could be analyzing if they want to deal with other people. If you don't know this person, they want to do this, but they feel like they're not equipped. They feel like they are not prepared for some reason. So they're sort of sort of holding themselves back and putting themselves in a place of isolation right now with the Strength and Hermit. I feel like this is good though. This is a wise choice for them right now. This is actually a very mature choice for them right now, to be taking a step back and actually figuring out what they want from a logical, reasonable standpoint. Virgo energy, Leo energy. On the bottom you have Death, which is Scorpio. Something's coming to an end in their life. It could definitely be, you know, I'm getting the energy here of someone who's afraid of the idea of the same concept, the fear of death, right? So it happens to everyone. It's this looming thing for some people. Some people are not afraid of death. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not at all. But some people are, right? And so the energy I'm getting is like the amount of fear that some people would have over the idea of death would be the same fear that this person is having towards a drastic change in their life, a drastic transformation that has to happen. They don't know what to expect on the other side. They've maybe been a certain way for a really long time, or they've been in something for a really long time, and so it's a drastic ending that's honestly quite scary. They feel unequipped. Again, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like they want something better. They want something new. They're getting that pull, but they feel unequipped for it. I feel like they have a lot of responsibilities, right? That might be preventing them from taking a step forward, because it's like they're not seeing how basically things will change around them to adjust to their surroundings, to adjust to their situation. It's almost like they're feeling like they'll have to deal with everything that they're still dealing with, and then have to deal with all these new things on top of it, when really it's like things would gradually change over to a new reality, essentially, right? I feel like they're definitely aware. Soulmate energy with the Six of Cups. They want to speak some sort of truth, but they know that when they come forward with the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords, they know that when they do that, this is big changes. This is that like integration or initiation into this life-changing thing for them. So I like that they're in this hermit mode, because they're not being impulsive, right? They are more mature than they realize. They are viewing themselves as less mature than they are. But I'm glad that they're not impulsive. I'm glad that they're not doing anything impulsive. That's actually very good. It's very wise to make decisions like that. So I can't really be upset with this person. Let's see what your energy is towards this person or your situation. If you know them, it kind of feels like you do know them and something needs to end on their side, or they're waiting for something to end to come together with you. What is your energy towards this person, towards your dynamic, the person that you have a soul connection with? I'm getting a little chilly. I might zip up my jacket in a second. What is my lovely darling's energy towards this person they're in a soul connection with and their dynamic? What's their energy? Wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles. You're kind of in the same energy as them. That Seven of Pentacles embodies their entire spread, right? I wonder what else is going to come out for you. Three of Swords, King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Devil. Okay. Your energy towards this person, I do feel like you know this person. I do feel like you've had a connection with them before, whether it's been romantic or not. It might not, it could be just platonic at this point, but there's definitely an undeniable connection that you know about. Okay, I feel like you're struggling right now because there's this period of waiting, okay? There's this period of patience, and that feels like a rejection to you with the Three of Swords, okay? I feel like you have so much fire and passion for this person, and you also see them in a light that is just like, you see such great quality in them. Like, you are so attracted to them, you're pulled to them, you're magnetized to them, right? But you're in this energy of like heartbroken, but because it's taking such a long time. Completely understandable. I want you to know, like, I don't blame you here. I think the problem is that that's putting a lot of burden on you. It's just a very heavy burden to carry because you're interpreting this as rejection of you personally, and it's really not you personally. I feel like there's a somewhat obsessive energy happening right now because you do just like what you're thinking about it is like obsessively thinking about, I want it to come in fast. I want it to be like, fireworks, with that first kiss, and like I want this extreme like romance movie type thing happening, right? That's what you want, like with this Knight of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. It's like that's what you desire, and so that's what you're projecting and hoping this person's going to do, but really this person is very methodical and thoughtful and a careful planner. I'm not saying that they're like doing everything right here, because I don't I don't believe that. I don't think they're doing everything right. I'm not saying that you should just like not have your standards of how you want things to go. I don't want that to come across this way, but I feel like the problem is there's not a real being present moment and accepting this person for who they are right now. It's seeing them for what's happening and just like projecting this burden of pain and heartache and disappointment that they're not behaving differently, right? Again, this is not supposed to be sounding like attacky or anything. I just am trying to explain the energy the best I can. I kind of want to validate what you're thinking and feeling. I feel like you could think that they're dealing with other people, which I mean with the Death card and the Seven of Cups coming up here, it's possible that there's someone else involved here. Yeah, I feel like because it hasn't ended yet, you feel like it's just an absolute devastation to you. Yeah, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. It's this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to come across like you're doing everything wrong, because like all I'm getting is this energy here, but under the deck explains it well. Whatever you've gone through and whatever you're feeling about this person and what you're wishing for them there's nothing wrong with that. There just comes a point where we have to accept that people are who they are, right? Or they're doing what they're doing. And there's nothing you can do about that. And it's not about you. It doesn't mean that you weren't worth choosing. It doesn't mean that you aren't lovable. It's not a projection of you. It's this person and their own problems, right? I feel like you are realizing this. I feel like you have started to realize this with the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and Temperance. I see a healing energy going on, and I see you seeing yourself in your own power, okay? I feel like you are dedicated to your own standards, which I do like that for you, okay? Especially if there's been third-party involvement here that you know of, if there's been lies and deception. I'm not saying you don't have a reason to feel that you don't have a reason to feel betrayed. I don't want to come across like that, because I think that you do have a reason to feel that way. I don't want you to take that as your burden. Okay? I don't want that. I don't want you to take it as a fault in you that this happened. It's not your fault. Okay? You'll have to tell me. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I just saw the Six of Swords and then the Hanged Man. Luckily, I feel like this realization is happening already. I like that for you. Okay, let's see. What is happening in the energy between the two? What is the bridging energy between this person and my beautiful darling? What is happening between them? You have double the cards, so I feel like there's a lot more energetically happening for you, whereas this person is just kind of stuck in their loop of how to move forward, how to come forward. What is the bridging energy between these two? Three of Cups. King of Pentacles. Honestly, the energy that I'm getting from this is that this person might have an established family already, and that's the third party situation that you're worried that that's not going to be for everyone, okay? But I'm getting the energy of perhaps like you would be the third party to an established connection, but it's bizarre because you do have a soul connection with this person, right? This is a soul connection reading. So I feel like the disappointment is that something hasn't ended on their part for you to come together and really solidify things. Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. I feel like there is a disconnect. You may not be in communication with this person with the Hanged Man. It feels like there's some heavy energy between you. So there may have been a conversation that happened that said things need to change, or we're done, right? And so there's this period of pause, right? There's this period of pause. And the thing is I feel like both of you are a temptation for the other, in the sense that you both still want to be giving to this connection with the Six of Pentacles. It just feels like one or both of you cannot give the amount that you both deserve to give to each other. And it's probably because there's some loose ends that need to be tied up on this person's part. The World. Yep, there's some loose ends that need to be tied up on this person's part for this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. That World flew out, landed right over that. What is that? Eight of Swords. Someone feels stuck in a connection. Someone feels like they can't move on. You could feel like you can't move on, that you're stuck energetically with this person, that you're stuck because you feel such a connection and so you don't know how to move forward. This person could feel stuck in whatever they are dealing with right now, whatever situation they're dealing with right now. They feel stuck in that. They don't know how to close out that cycle. Yeah, someone feels like someone feels like they have to give to something permanently with the Seven of Pentacles and Anant energy. It feels like it's something that they have to continue investing their time and energy and effort into. Anant is a never-ending cycle. It is, in this deck, it's the card after the World card. So the World is the ending of a cycle and the Fool is the beginning of the cycle in the tarot, and the Anant encompasses that dynamic. It is always. They feel like they always have to give to something. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. That's why they feel like they have to keep giving to something. They feel like they are required to be giving to something that they're currently giving to. And that's preventing them from giving what they want, from creating something solid here and moving forward with their plans. This is the bridging energy. So this is an awareness between both of you. Okay. Oh, I should have left all that out. Okay. Well, that was under the deck. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Spirit, what is it going to happen in this energy? Can you tell me what is upcoming in the energy between these two people? What can we expect to be changing and shifting? What changes are upcoming, if any? Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. I don't like that so far. Ten of Pentacles. Do like that. Nine of Wands. There's going to be an attempt to repeat the cycle. Someone knows that you are divine feminine to them, or they just see you as the best of the best, and there's like this obsession about it, right? Devil, Empress, Three of Swords on bottom with the star. There is a want and a yearning for healing here. There's a want and yearning for healing. The problem is I don't think it's ready yet, but it's almost just like neither of you know how to stay away from the other. It's not healthy, I'll be honest with you. It's not healthy. 2112, there's a need for real reflection here. Is it worth restarting a cycle if someone is tied up with someone else and you can't move forward the way that you want to with them? Is that in your best interest? You can only decide. I'm not shaming anyone here. Okay, this is completely neutral ground for me. I want you to be aware that if this person comes in, or if you choose to contact them, it will be with the hopes of something solid and stable with this Ten of Pentacles. That's the underlying hope here. But really, it would be an impulsive decision, just because there's this missing thing, feeling like you really miss the other person, or they really miss you, right? And they don't want to sit in those feelings long enough to do any drastic change yet. They just want to fix the feeling of missing you, or you want to fix the feeling of missing them, right? So it's an impulsive decision to come through that one or both of you is going to be hoping leads to this Ten of Pentacles, this happy home family, this coming together, a solid coming together in the physical, building a family together. But that's not where it's at yet. Seven of Swords, there's still some deceitful behavior behind that. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands. I feel like there's still things that need to be pushed through and overcome with this Knight of Wands. This person or you need to get unstuck, right, from whatever you're in, and not just fall into the magnetism of one another, the attraction to one another. Yeah, there's going to be an attempt to repeat the cycle. You have a choice to make with that. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do because you are a grown adult. I'm just going to tell you what's... Man, okay, I was just thinking maybe I'll pull some advice cards after all. Even though I said I'm not going to tell you what to do, I'm going to pull advice cards. If you are interested in that, then hang around. If not, you don't have to hang around for that, okay? As soon as I thought that, I heard the honking, so that was telling me, yes, pull advice cards. Okay, Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful darling in this soul connection that I'm reading on today? We got the Hanged Man, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups flew out and landed in the neutral position. So I feel like this is a shared energy between you two as you're both grieving the loss of each other. You're both in a grieving period right now. And then the Star came out and landed in a neutral position over the Seven of Cups, as well as the Two of Swords. And then under that is the Page of Wands. There's a need to think and see a little clearer about the situation when this comes up, okay? When this person comes in. I do think that they'll be speaking a truth. It's King of Swords and Knight of Swords upright. I think that you also need to be speaking your truth and speak up for how you feel about the current situation, right? I feel like that needs to be known. Your feelings matter. Your perception matters. So if you have not spoken your truth, it's important that you do that. I would be mindful of what you're expecting from this situation right now, because it looks like there's still some healing that needs to happen for both of you, the star in the neutral position, about this entertaining other options, sort of whatever they're dealing with, whatever they're tied up with. There's still this crossroads energy about it from this person. There's still this healing energy that needs to happen. There's not a level of healing that has really happened in the connection yet. So if you start something new with this Page of Wands, expect it to be a page level beginning, okay? It's not going to be the full-blown Ten of Pentacles type energy. It's just not. There's still things that you... Oh my gosh, look at that. The moon, as I picked this up, the Emperor is on here. So this is Aries energy, Pisces energy at the bottom. There are still things that aren't in the open yet, that haven't been brought to light for you or this person, okay? Yes, you do have a soul connection with this person. That's undeniable, okay? That doesn't mean that you deserve the current circumstances to be the way that they are, right? I would not accept breadcrumbs from this person, or I would not indulge in breadcrumbing anyone. I wouldn't just I wouldn't just try to get what you can get, okay? I would think about what you deserve to get and really stand by those standards, okay? Yeah, there's a need to really decide what you want for your future and not entertain any other energy, any sort of situation that conflicts with that, with this Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. There's a need to stand firm in what your standards are and what you want. That does start with you speaking your truth, even if it makes people uncomfortable. And just be prepared to hear some truths that will make you uncomfortable. That might be the steps necessary for steps to be taken forward. It feels like there's just been this elephant in the room that hasn't been really spoken about. And the elephant in the room needs to be spoken about, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I will get some love messages. Might as well. Let's get some love messages. Okay, I'm going to try to channel it from this other person to you, but flip the roles if needed. Some of these might be what you're thinking or wanting to say to this person. Can you please connect me to some messages? They're not necessarily love messages. Some messages from this person that my person is dealing with in their soul connection. You deserve better. I'm so lonely without you. I've never felt like this before. I can't get hurt again and I can't forget you. I feel like that's your energy. I can't forgive or let go. Yeah. I feel like that's your energy too. I love you so much. Flew over that. Yeah. I will be back for you. I wasn't lying to you is on the bottom. So I don't know if something came to light. I'm not sure. There might have... It's weird because obviously there is deceit happening in this situation. That's been very clear to me. I don't know if there was something that happened that you maybe thought there was deceit happening in a different area and that wasn't happening, but I don't know. Maybe this person said that they're going to be coming back and they haven't yet, and they want you to know that they weren't lying about that. I will fight for our love. Yeah, but that requires firm boundaries, okay? Yeah. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful for you, that you see, that you feel seen and validated. And I hope it was insightful and gives you some sort of, peace for right now. I wish both of you the best, and I'm sending you so much love and healing energy, okay? I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. I'm going to go turn my mouth and brain off, okay? Take care and ta-ta.